phase really does change the physics, because the physics of the early stage of the swing and the physics of the latter are completely different. That's why whenever we're using our larger muscle groups early, and this is in a non-lever phase, what we're using is our biggest muscles to pull only 30 ounces. Now, you can take a bat, a 30-ounce bat, and you can give it to a pretty small kid, and they can turn the bat around their body just fine. But the reason they can't swing the bat is whenever it goes into the hands phase, the smaller muscles of the hands are simply too small to swing the bat. So if you look at how much it affects, the small kid and his muscles as he gets into the hand phase of the swing, the same thing happens to us. We have plenty of muscles to swing a bat back here, simply rotating, and as a matter of fact, it's quite a bit inefficient. One reason that rotational hitting really doesn't do what it promises is because of the inefficiencies. Yes, these are larger muscles. Yes, we can use larger muscles to get going a little bit earlier, but since we're only pulling 30 ounces, we can't fire all of those muscles in a way that it can make a big difference. It's like a shot put. If you were to take a shot put and a baseball, shot put is, say, 12 pounds and a baseball at 5 ounces. That's a 38 times difference in weight. So you would think that because the baseball is so much lighter, you could throw it 38 times further. Say I could throw a 12-pound shot put 30 foot. I'm an old man, but say I could throw it 30 foot. If I could throw it 38 times further than that, then that would be over 1,100 feet. Now, I can't even throw a baseball 1,100 feet normal way. But it shows that when you're doing a smaller object and working with a smaller object, your body is much less efficient. And so by tying my bigger muscles to this part of the swing, when I'm not using it as a lever, when I don't have that mechanical need, what happens is I use up my bigger muscles and they become very inefficient. In other words, I can fire half of my muscles and turn the bat just as fast, just because of the efficiency that I can do it. The same is true as I get into the second part of the swing. If I've used up all of my muscles here, and then when I really do need to overcome the resistance of a lever, then I no longer have them. And so the first part of your swing is inefficient, and the second part of your swing becomes inefficient because the bigger muscles have already been fired. And again, the timing of your swing is very important. And we'll look at that again in a later segment. We'll look at some more stuff.